Welcome to Darren Daily On Demand, your most trusted resource to help you become better every day. Here's your success mentor, Darren Hardy.
Two friends were out on a long mountain hike. During their trek, the friends had an argument. One of the friends slapped the other in the face. The one on the receiving end of the slap was hurt, but without saying a word, he wrote in the sandy path, "Today, my best friend slapped me in the face." The two friends kept hiking until they found an area where the river had pooled. They decided to stop and rest. As they waded into the refreshing pool, the friend who had been slapped got stuck in the mire and started drowning, but his friend saved him. After he recovered from the near drowning, he wrote on a stone, "Today, my best friend saved my life." The friend who had slapped and saved his best friend asked, "After I hurt you, you wrote in the sand, and now you write on a stone. Why?" The other friend replied, "When someone hurts us, we should write it down in sand where the winds of forgiveness can erase it away. But when somebody does something good for us, we must engrave it in stone where no wind can ever erase it." So what are the lessons that we can take away from this? A couple of things, I think. One, it is good to have a good friend to slap you in the face every once in a while. My very definition of a friend is someone who will tell you you are being an a-hole when in fact you are being an a-hole. That's a good friend. You see, most people will just walk away and say under their breath, or to everybody else, "That guy is an a-hole." I ask you, when was the last time you asked a good friend to give it to you straight? The kind of friend who would slap you in a day and rescue you from drowning in the very same day. Here's a good question to pose to them. You ready to write this down? What's one thing you see me doing or failing to do that you think is holding me back? You could ask it as a leader, as a salesperson, as a parent, as a spouse. You pick the specific area you want to ask about. But ask them. See how good of a friend they are. The harder they slap, the better the friend. Just know that. The second lesson is this. When you get slapped or are slighted or feel like you are mistreated, it is naive to say it doesn't hurt. Of course it hurts. You're human. You are allowed to feel hurt. It's normal. But write your resentment in the sand. Don't etch it on your heart. Let the winds of forgiveness eventually erase the hurt away. I talk with so many people who still hold grudges and resentments from instances that happened long ago. So long ago that the perpetrator themselves wouldn't even be able to remember the encounter, but the long-suffering victim continues to harbor the bitterness. The problem is that they wrote the rancor of the moment on the wrong surface. So remember, a slap, write it on sand, not stone. A rescue, stone, not sand. There's a tragedy in getting those backwards. So Darren Daily community, who has slapped you in the past that you need to break the stone the hurt is written on and rewrite it in the sand? Maybe a way of taking action on this is to send them this Darren Daily and tell them that you are writing their name in the sand today. They'll get the message when they watch. And on the flip side, send today's Darren Daily to a few good friends and ask them to watch and then shoot you back the answer to the question, what's one thing you see me doing or failing to do that's holding me back in a particular area?
Hey, before you go, I have a quick message for you. If you missed Darren's live broadcast, don't worry, you can still catch the replay. You'll see how AI is transforming businesses in real time. Watch Darren's powerful demo where he deciphers complex tasks in minutes with AI. Like attendee Christine said, this AI demo was absolutely amazing. It's your chance to stay ahead and get inspired by the game-changing power of AI. Don't let this moment pass you by. Click the link in the show notes or head over to DarrenHardyAI.com to watch now.